Hello everyone, my name is Smithy and welcome to my goals video for 2023 on my Ironman account Ded Smithy. We're going to be going through kind of what I have mapped out for the next year's worth of content and also gaming as well. We're going to go from a range of KC based goals to skill based goals to item goals as well. Now, if you've seen my previous goals video, well, both of them. I did one last year and did one the year before. I've got a slightly different format to the spreadsheet that I'm going to be using for tracking my progress this year. I've kind of broken it down in month intervals. Kind of you'll see when we get on there, but I've broken it down with kind of pacing it time-wise. Now, that is quite loose because obviously I have to take into account how many hours in a week I can actually play for, which is how many hours it will take to complete certain goals. Some of them are quite time consuming, so they might be moved out to later in the year. That's just because, I work on it gradually as like a passive goal that I hopefully by the end of this year I've completed. But yeah, I think best thing to do is we jump into the spreadsheet and I'll start going through what the fuck we're doing. But yeah, if you are new around here, please do consider subscribing. Drop a like and let me know down in the comment section down below what your goals are for 2023, or if you think there's any goals that I should be adding to my list, my ever-growing list, I probably should say, because this is primarily just a rough plan, but it's to give a bit of guidance in what I should be working on and what you can expect from the videos. Okay, so we're now over on the spreadsheet that I'm going to be using for tracking my progress. To give you some context to the color patterns, we've got overall level goals with this kind of light purple. The light reddy salmony color is KC goals. The kind of light blue is for diary steps that I need to do. And then the dark blue is for actual completions of diaries. And then we've got the darker purple, which is for the achievement diaries. We've got this kind of orangey colour for level goals, and then the yellow colour, the dark yellow colour, I should say, for 99s. And then we've got the lighter colour of yellow for log completions. And then we've got the Mount Xerix tally, which I already have the level for, just don't have the fangs for. I haven't given that a colour. So, like I said, we've broken it down from a month's progress to 3 months progress to 6 months to 9 months to 12 months. And I've also got an RNG based one. Now, to give a bit of context to that, I'm looking at like 4 weeks worth of gaming that it was going to take for me to get this completed. And then we're looking at 12 weeks, so that's 1 to 3 months, and then 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9 months, 9 months to 12 months. That's kind of how I'm looking at this for the structure. Now, I used to have all of these kind of RNG-based items in my actual spreadsheet, this section here. Now, RNG is a cruel mistress, and you can't really determine when you're going to go dry, when you're going to go under drop. And I don't really want to have these set into the actual monthly progress. They're just ones that I'm going to be hopefully working on passively throughout the year when I'm doing Slayer, or I'm doing raids, or I'm just doing PVM content for a video, for example. Now, they're going to be sitting here. There's no colours assigned to them. They're just chilling as RNG based, as items that are on my shopping list for this year. Now, the Cudgel is one I've been chasing for a while. Same with the Dragon Warhammer, but I'm only about halfway to drop rate. On side, if you've been following the series recently, I've been at the Abyssal Sire trying to get our first one of them. TOA is something that I really want to work on this year. Same with Tob. I'd love to learn that. KBD Heads is something we've been working on. We all know the fucking story about completing the Barrows log and the last 3 things that I need. We don't need to go there. It just makes me a bit sad. Oh, let me log out of RuneScape. There we go. Pharaoh Scepter, already been working on that, but we need 2 of them. Still don't have one. We're going to need one for the altar in the house, and then obviously just having one for the clue steps and teleports, I guess. Then a Dragon Pickaxe, which hopefully will come with the KBD Heads. We shall see. The Seer Coal. With that, it means that we will complete the log for the Dagonoth Kings, bar the pets. So that's the last actual item that we need there. Gauntlet is a big thing on my list, as we'll get into on the actual goal side of things. So any seed from there will be great. I'd love the Kraken pet. It's one that I see everyone getting. Why can't I join the party on a Kraken pet? And then I'd like to learn bandos this year, maybe get a unique there, best in slots for an Iron Boy. And then a Sarah unique as well, as that's something that we're learning at the moment. Now, moving over to the monthly goals, I'm like 119.85 combat or something at the moment, so only a couple of levels, and I'll be 120 combat, which would be quite nice. 25k, 25k. Can you imagine? 25 Sarah KC. It's one that I'm learning with rather scuff gear, so kills aren't something that I can really farm a lot of. So the reason that's why it's in a month and I've made it 25 rather than a 50 KC. I'm just learning it at the moment on the side. I might lock myself there for a week and see if we can push a bit more, but for now, we're just trying to learn the mechanics because it's also going to help with learning bandos as well. Now, next is 96 Magic. We're really, really close to 96 Magic. We also need it for the Wieldy Elite Diary, so it's 2 birds with 1 stone. We're then 3 levels away from 99, and I think we need 2 more things for the Wieldy. 3 more things for the Wieldy Elite, and then that's another one ticked off. I'm going to boost to 95 Slayer because I'm currently 92, and then kill a Hydra, which is for the Corrend Elite, which we only need 1 more step for the diary to complete, which we'll get onto in the 3-month step. Just to round it off, 1200 Barrows KC. Maybe we get an item in that, who knows. And then, because of something that I'm doing with another series on the Ironman, 1 KC at Corrupted Gauntlet. That's one thing that I want to get done pretty soon. I've attempted the Corrupted Gauntlet. I've not done very well at the Corrupted Gauntlet, but it's something I'd like to learn at the Corrupted Gauntlet. So that's kind of the next 4 weeks of gaming, kind of what I'm going to be focusing on. Looking forward to it. So that's what you can expect in the near future. Now, 3 months down the line, 99 Magic, I'm going to be locking my ass at the what's it called? Monkey Madness 2 caves. It's AFK. Going to be getting 99 Magic. That's the plan. 80 Rune Crafting as well. Just to get the base 80s. That might fall into the 6-month plan, but hey ho. Same with the base 80s. That's the last one that we need. 80 Rune Crafting. 90 Farming. We're getting very close to 87 at the moment. If I keep up with my fruit trees and my herb runs and I don't run out of seeds, we're on track, I think. I think we've got 88 farming banked at the moment, so this might need to go into 6 months. Actually, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to move that there. I'm going to wuss out. We're going to. Okay, so I would like in the next 3 months. I've put 50 KC at the Gauntlet and 50 KC at the Corrupted Gauntlet. I can't remember how many KC I've got a normal Gauntlet, but I think this is very optimistic, but I'm looking forward to it because I do want to push myself, and I think that'd be really cool to get. I think that'd be a really fun little challenge for the account, is getting 50 Corrupted Gauntlet, because I think once I learn it, they're not very long kills. I think I can get 50. Next one is 90 Fletching. We're currently 88. I think we've got quite a lot of 90 banked, if I'm not mistaken. But that's another one that I'd like to round up. I just know we're 89, I think. I'd love to round that up, get another 0. It looks nicer on the old levels board, doesn't it? Then also, I think I can nearly boost for this to get the Ornate Rejuvenation Pool, which requires 90 construction. I think we need 85 construction to boost for that. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but yep. Then the Fairy Ring, I want to put that in the play around house as well. I think I might need to build another garden for that, because I think you need like 90 odd construction to do the Fairy Ring and the Spirit Tree. 77 Rune Crafting. That's for the Corrend Elite, because that means we unlock Blood Runes, and there's an Elite task for that. And that would also complete the Corrend Elite Diary, which is what we want to do. While we're working on Rune Crafting, might as well get 78, and that's another one for the Varrock Elite as well. Just ticking off the Elite Diaries. Taking them off, getting that free XP, because I might even use the lamp on Rune Crafting to push it up a little bit more. Now, medium combat achievements, I want to really work on those as well. Pardon me, that's one that could fall into the 6 months too. But for now, I'm being optimistic. I've not got that many left. They're just kind of a bit shit bosses. They're like a couple of wilderness ones, the free-to-play bosses, and then there's a Barrows one as well for, I think is it a medium or is it hard? Either way, I want to get that one done as well. You have to defeat all of the melee ones without them hitting you. I think that's a really fun one. Then 50 Sarah KC. I think it'd just be good to double up, and hopefully we get an item by then. That'd be really cool. Now, the next big level that we're going to be looking at is 92 farming. Again, if we can keep up the supplies, we can keep up the farm runs, would be really good to get 92 farming. I want to get at least halfway to 99 this year with farming. I think it's a quick one to do, but time consuming because you've got to wait around. I am debating spending a fair amount of time at Tithe Farm because I do need to get the farmer's hat for an elite clue step, but it's kind of boring that, and I don't know, it just freaks me out a little bit. Just where you're on a real quick timer, I'm like panicking, I'm like freaking out, I'm like sweating, you know what I mean? Now, after completing the medium combat achievements, I'm going to then go for completing the pest control log because you get the pest control point benefit from the medium combat achievements. I just want to get it green logged. I just need the staff and the token thing, and then I'm done. Hopefully from doing Slayer, we'll get some Lizardman tasks. I only need like 500 more fangs to mount the talisman, but I'm not expecting a Lizardman task anytime soon because of just focusing on other more interesting stuff. 93 Slayer in ties with, doing a bit of a Slayer grind, which is for the Western provinces, Western Province, whatever it is, elite. Be good to tick that off. And then 82 rune crafting, which is the last thing that we need for the Fremi elite, and then we can tick that diary off. Might as well, while we're still working on rune crafting, get that done. 99 range, we're currently 96. We've got a lot of chins banked, we've got a cannon bank with some ammo. I think 99 range is incredibly possible for the next 6 months, or within the next 6 months. So looking forward to getting another skill cake with that. And I think it's a good one to get ticked off as well. 100 Supreme KC, we're on like 40 or something like that at the moment. 500 Rex KC, we're on like 400 at the moment. Just round numbers, really. Supreme is something that I've only recently learned doing as a trio. So I'd like to spend some more time there, hopefully via Slayer. 95 attack, we're currently 92. I'd like to get both of the attack and defense, the only 99s that I have from the combat, melee combat triangle that I don't have 99. I'd like to get 95 attack relatively soon. 86 Herblore, we need that for the Kandarin Elite. We're currently 84 Herblore and I've got 88 banked. So, I've been putting in some time for pushing towards that. 50 Bandos KC. Like I said, I want to learn Bandos. So we're putting that in there for the 6 months. And 100 Sarah KC because, why not round up the numbers? And at this point, I want to have 100 Corrupted Gauntlet KC as well. Just think that'd be nice. And hopefully we get some seeds by then. And we'll get a Bofa. And that makes these two a lot easier. We can dream, right? And I've got down the bottom in 90 farming, which really should be before 92 farming at the top. But 90 farming, it's a round number. We're on our progression towards 92. So I put there 90 farming on there. So that's quite nice. Now, 9 months, 50 KC at top. Currently, I have 1 KC at entry level top. Now, top is something that I would love to learn. I understand both of the other two raids. I've done some Tob during leagues. It's been okay, bar the last room, the Verzik. She's a bit of a bitch. But it's just going to come with time. So 50 KC, obviously the first KC would be nice to get before the 50 KC. That's how numbers work. But yeah, they're both sitting in the 9 month spot. Same with 100 KC at Chambers as Eric. Currently got 60 or 40, 60, I don't know. But we're nearly at halfway. We're either nearly or just over halfway. I think it's incredibly feasible for us to get 100 KC, especially with bingos coming out. Bingo is going to be coming very soon. So if you want to get involved with that, join the Discord. Or put in the comment section as well down below if you'd be interested in the bingo. It'd be good to see YouTube names assigned to who want to come into bingo. That'd be cool. So if you want to come join the bingo bongo, let me know down below. 2 things that I'd like to round up as well: thieving, herb law. Again, herb law is dependent on resources. Thieving is dependent on my RSI, even though I haven't got it yet. Ooh, lot of clicking. And then 100 Bandos KC as well. Now, you might notice how the 6th month is incredibly populated, and either side is a little bit less, especially the further into the year. Now, there's going to be new content coming out, especially with the likes of the new boss rework in the wilderness, something I want to spend some time on as well. There's new quests coming out. We've got a new quest this week. When this video goes up, I think there's a new quest. Yeah. Secrets of the North, which is a really cringy name, but, is what it is. Yeah, so there's going to be other things that are factored in here throughout the year. And if you like, 6 months down the line, when we've hopefully checked off all of these, I can do another one of these videos and we can assess what we got done and what we got planned for the next year's worth of gaming. But anyway, 99 Hunter, I think that's incredibly feasible to get done in the next year. I like the Skill Hunter. It's relatively enjoyable and AFK. Yeah, I'd like to get 99 in it, to be honest. I'm only 81 at the moment, so I could eat my words and hate every second of it. But, I think Herbivore is really good, especially for getting herbs, but also doing black chins in the wilderness. It's just fun, especially when you get some shit-nosed PKer who clearly doesn't know what they're doing, and you just chin them to death, which if you've seen the YouTube short I made, you'll know what I mean. Anyway, I'd like to get the other melee-based combat stat defense up to 95, just to round it all off. 96 fishing, we're currently 90. I think if we're doing a lot of AFK and fishing, we could easily get this. And that's for the Mauritania Elite. Then I want to push myself and get TOA to 50 KC, which I hopefully I've fucking got by then, 12 months down the line. And then 200 KC, Corrupted Gauntlet. This is the year of the Gauntlet, baby. So hopefully we get a Bofa or the sword or the other seeds. I don't really know what they will do, but I'm trying to work that out. But yeah, that's how the goals are looking for, the next year. I'm sure, knowing me, these will shuffle around a little bit, which is fine, Why have a completely rigid plan when it comes to playing a game that you're meant to be enjoying, right? At the end of the day, it is a game. If you're angry with my goals, grow up, it's a game. But yeah, I hope you guys have found some form of help from this little video. I paused there, man. I hope you find help. I hope you get some inspiration, I probably should say, from this video. And if, like I said, if there's any goals in here that you think, why the hell is that there, or why isn't this there, or you're never going to get that done in this time, let me know. I want to make the comment section for this conversation. Don't start, shitting on people in the comments. All right, be nice, especially the fact that I'm not the best player, so having low KC goals for a year, that's quite a lot for me. So yeah, be interested to hear what you guys have to say. If you've made it this far into the video, I want you to comment down below what KC you think I'm going to get a Bofa at Corrupted Gauntlet. Mine's on, I reckon I'm going to spoon it at 79. Oh, probably not, but we can dream, Harold. We can dream. Drop a like as well. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. Go on, it's free. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support in the videos lately. It is incredibly wholesome, and I love you. I love you all. Shout out to all of our channel members, that being Will, Steve, Super Beef Maid, AJ, Hedena, Cushy, Thamescape, Rayleigh, Chair, Raw, Fruit Salad, Johnny, Calder, King Dragon, Rystro, Zero Chances, Salmon, Matty, Nen, and Celestine. I appreciate you. And thank you to everyone who has sat and watched through me ramble for like 20 minutes. So appreciate you. And stay safe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.